So, guys, was this a hard movie to say yes to?
For me, it wasn't at all. I mean, I said yes before I had even read it. Actually,
he said
I was like, I'll take it. I'll take
it.
No, man. I mean, it was an opportunity to be part of a movie that was timely. Look, anything that happens after 9/11 abroad or on our own soil becomes a part of U.S. history, and this is a different perspective because I think what you're getting now from the media is one-sided, and this is told, from the perspective of the men that actually were in the battle, and we, really, I thought the opportunity to honor them and their experiences was special.
What was it like meeting your real-world counterparts?
It was great. I mean, it was. At first, I was intimidated because I knew that we had to get it right. We had to tell this story in a truthful way and honor their sacrifice. That being said, as we got to know them, as we got to know Tig and Oz and Tonto, they're such great guys. They're funny. They're fun. We had such a good time with them. It became a real collaboration. I mean, there was no question we couldn't ask. They were willing to walk us through every battle, every moment. It was an exceptional opportunity for us. What an amazing resource to have the real guy right there.
And they were so anxious to get their story told, properly and truthfully. I think so. Everybody was on board 100%.
Did you guys' as Michael Bay experience live up to expectations?
And beyond.
Yeah, Michael's a force of nature. You got to bring your A game. I mean, he works fast, he works furious, and he sees everything. He's got such vision and such infectious energy and enthusiasm for the work and passion. This was a real passionate job for him, an important gig for him to do, and a story that we all felt had to be done well and truthfully. So. Yeah, I mean, it's not always easy. We worked a lot of nights, which are hard, and Michael hates working nights, and he's very demanding, but in a great way. And as an actor, I really appreciated being pushed to my limits.
Look, I think the hump for everybody is that, he's mostly well known, for his summer blockbuster movies, right, like the Transformers series. So when you hear that he's directing a story like this, it's a little bit of a leap of faith, and probably especially from the contractors and the families that went through this experience, But as soon as we understood his level of commitment to the truthfulness and the accuracy of the project, I think we all were able to relax, and he really took us for a ride, man.
From my perspective, it feels like a movie that he's been trying to make for a long time. Even in the other films he's made, I feel like it's his most genuine work that he's put out so far. I mean, did you guys have seen the film?
Yeah.
I mean, what was it like for you guys, like watching that? I mean, was it what was the takeaway for you guys when it was over?
I think you're spot on. I think it is in many ways his most honest work, and I think he would agree with that himself. It's obviously a true story. But Michael's always had, not always, but most of the time had a military element in his movies. But this was one in which he got to use all his expertise in that area and all the expertise he has with explosions and action and the thriller that we all know he's capable of bringing. And then also focusing on the humanity of these guys and getting their heart and their soul and their vulnerability right.
Yeah, when I saw the film for the first time, the first thing that popped into my head was like, I'm so familiar with the process of filmmaking. There's always a moment in a movie that takes me out of it, and I got to kind of fight to get back in it. This movie, there isn't a single moment that took me out of it. There isn't a single performance that took me out of it. Never once did I think, God, the guy's just, it's killing me. You know what I mean? So for me, at the end of the film, I realized I hadn't taken a breath. I needed to let go of my chair, and really, I'm still absorbing it. So, and I knew the story.
It is a white knuckle experience,
yeah, man.
Hands down.